Did you get the draws? Okay, no, I think we're recording. My bad. You're probably just saying that I was recording a couple minutes ago, but I messed up. It was muted, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start over from scratch. Like, like your grandmother's cornbread. You remember? She used to make it from scratch, and you used to be like, how does that work? Like, what are you scratching? Yeah, I hope you're not scratching your ass and flaking it in the cornbread. I didn't eat cornbread for years. I used to take things too literal. You know. Guess you don't. I'm gonna take a hit of this beverage. And I can't help but talk in his voice right now. You know why? Because it's 2:42 in the morning. Excuse me. Try not to burp because it will be exceptionally loud. That is room temperature Pepsi. Not in the can, but in the bottle. And if you're familiar with that combination, then you know I did you a service just now. That means you owe me. So like, subscribe.
Get ready for the next battle.
Wash your ass, you dirty. We're gonna do what we gotta do. But I have to keep talking like this just for a second until I can test
Round one.
more level.
Fight.
Bear witness forgive. Got time for your shenanigans, lady. Check my levels. I'm not a professional yet. Give me a professional headache. Breakfast at Tiffany. Okay, now I can check my level. Hold on, give me a second. Don't get your knickers in a twist. Be patient. Not that kind. Okay, you know what? I'll level with them later. I was always taught in retail sales that the customer is always right. Well, I'll tell you one thing, if slugging you is wrong, I don't want to be right. I'm just a window shopper. Mad at me, I think you know why. You're a window shopper. They'll give me the eye every time you walk by. Hey yo, you know what? I just realized Adam 22 and dude pornography dude actually had a boxing match. That nigga knocked him out. That is so wild, man. Some people into that cuckoldery? I don't know what the fuck it is. But really, I shouldn't be talking about it, even if it is 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, who wants this? Voyeuristic? Like a peeping Tom? I once knew a peeping Tom. I mean, I know something. Yeah, I know a peeping Tom. His name isn't Tom, though, I'll tell you that much. I'm not gonna tell you his name. Probably still out there somewhere peeping. Oh, peeping at you. Oh, what the hell is you doing, nigga? Yeah, I mean, he's a gunman, but not the gunman that you might be thinking about. You know what I mean? I don't, yo, I ain't gonna lie though. Like, if I had life, never mind. Never mind. Take the what and leave the what? Bumbleclot. I don't know what I was talking about. How you guys doing? Alright, you know what? I think it's shit, okay, yeah, she gave me time so I can check the levels. Let me check the levels so I can take this fucking voice off. I can check the levels. Check the levels so I can alright, so what it sound like? Tits and ass. Is your tits and ass important? So what it sound like? Yeah, it's not too loud. And if it was, fuck you. It's nighttime. And that's the right time for me to bust the right rhyme, motherfucker. Don't cross the white line. Motherfucker, get them drugs through the pipeline. Nigga, you know that I'm with the gripes line. I took a real climb up a mountain, motherfucker. It's not Mount Everest, but I'm about to pluck a chicken feather. And I don't care in any weather. I'ma wear leather. Cause I don't got other pants. I'ma make a dance. I'ma do some romance. My lady wants snacks. I'ma give her snacks and hit it from the back. Not with a physical funk, but I gotta kick her in the head cause she wants the skunk stink. She got a tail, and I don't give a fuck. I'm about to take sail. You frail, I'ma put you in the mail. Motherfucker, you stale. I might have to make you bail, but I don't care. You're slow like a snail, and you got some long hair, but it never fails. Can I grip it? Can I pull out your weave? You wanna see what I can do when I'm in the sheets? I'm like, you want some more snacks? I got some more snacks. I'ma teach you more facts. Motherfucker, you snore just like Snorlax. Motherfucker, I need to get one of those masks just so I can sleep. Sleeping in the living room cause your motherfucking snoring keep me up all week. Goddamn girls don't make a peep. And that pussy don't leak. It's a cheap neat. Dry ass cooch. I don't give a fuck. I drink hooch. Can I pet that dog? No, I don't touch my pooch. I bet you when she get older, she gonna have a gooch. Or a fuka. You know what that is? You won't know what that is. So I'm not gonna tell you. It's like fat, upper, never mind. It's time to whip some ass. I ain't playing games. Lady came by and piss test me because you thought that I was smoking strains. But I don't smoke a thing. I'm a motherfucker killer in the ring. Cause I'm a boxer. I didn't say kill her in the ring. I said I'm a killer in the ring. Like Jason Love. And then kiss your wife after from up above. The soap I always used was Dove. You know what though? I realized, right? Some cheaper soaps like Irish Spring, they do give you an everlasting scent. And it's not that bad, I must say. I used to look down on Irish Spring actually is quite prestigious now that I think about it, because they make the red body wash. Is that Irish Spring? Huh, I stand corrected. Okay. I used to be quite fond of that smell. It stays with you all day. You know? Unless you want to put on some cologne. Cologne always does the job, you know? I'm telling you, man, if you smell good, it ain't hard to sell wood. For the free ski. If you get my drift ski. You know? And sometimes you gotta build a boat so you can meet the little man on the boat. And see what he's doing out there in the ocean all by itself. Just don't let her piss on your leg and tell you it's squirting. Hold up. No. No. Do I gotta mute it? No. I need to take that out. I need to take that out. I need to take that out. Who said that? I think I failed, man. I failed at being kid friendly. It's like, nah, man, it's 12 o'clock at night. I mean, it's 2 o'clock at night. I mean, it's 3 o'clock at night. If a kid is up, that motherfucker cuss more than me. I guarantee you he do. Oh, shit. See? Wu-Tang is for the babies, man. And I, you know, I fucked up. I don't want to be a bad influence. I don't want to influence badness.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, man. It's just crazy, yo. Like, I really came a long way, yo. Like, you know, teachers always said that I wouldn't be, you know, able to follow my dreams and shit. But you know, I'm proving them wrong every single day. I haven't finished, but I'm proving them wrong every day. You know what I mean? Like shit, you know. It's boring. Everybody else went into school and said they wanted to be a doctor or a lawyer. Everybody said that. Nobody said he wanted to be a bald octopus. She got the nerve to tell me I can't follow my motherfucking dreams. Alright. I'm gonna show her. I'm gonna show you all. I'm gonna have 8 arms, and if I lose an arm, it's gonna grow back. It's gonna grow back, and then if I lose a foot, I'm gonna leave it surgically removing from you, motherfucker. Oh, hold up. Okay, hold up. Sidestep. Okay, I ain't do nothing. Look, see? Patience is a virtuous motherfucker, ain't he?
Round 3. Fight.
Okay, hold up. Hold up. Yeah, yo. This is one of those nights, baby. You know what? It's one of those nights. Peepin' pimpin'. Oh, shit. Put the lime in a coconut, Nick. Oh, shit. One more? Damn. I'm always premature celebration. That's what she said. She didn't say that. Yes, sir, Boo. Yes, sir, yes, sir, Bizzle. Yeah, I mean, shit, man. Hey, yo, listen. I'm gonna keep it real, man. I was born in '85. And I mean, you know, when I was coming up, 70s Bush is what you seen. You know what I mean? You didn't, I mean, they didn't have like waxes and all that. You know, you got that Bush. So I mean, ain't nothing wrong with Bush. You say it like it's a negative. I'm going back to circa 70, 76. You know what kind of connection? I'm talking about back when the movies had plots. You understand me? Yeah, you don't know. You ain't never seen the aliens from outer space? The butt naked version? That's actually what it's called. I wasn't gonna finish the rest of the title, but I don't want nobody looking it up. But actually, you should look it up. You can find it. Never mind. Yeah, man. You know, ain't no thing but a chicken wing on a string. You know what I mean? You know. I was I don't know. You know, I've been my head ain't been in the game. My head ain't been in the game, and when your head ain't in the game, then you can't see. You know. So. And it ain't like I'm fucking you know, the dude from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. You know, I can't see. I mean, I don't have exceptionally good luck with the universe to where though I can be blind, but you can't tell I'm blind and I can just do everything. You know what I mean? I wasn't given that gift. But see, I'm not blind like legally blind. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not legally blind. I'm supposed to wear glasses, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Mama, I love you. P.O.P. Hold it down. You know what I mean? You can tell how much she loved P.O.P. And do you think P.O.P. held it down? Hell no. Her ass is still locked up. She ain't get no pay lawyer. That's what you get, starting all that foolishness. Don't be a fool, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Right now? Oh shit. Right now, you know what I mean? You might be as safe as you can ever be. You know what I mean? Because first off, you got the boy Mel Musical watching over you. Yeah, I see you. You know. We need to clean the fuck up in there, but I ain't gonna say nothing. And also, you're in the comfort of your own home unless you're driving, watching this. And if you are a gnarly motherfucker, you better stop doing that shit. It's dangerous as fuck. You know? You can wait until you get home. Yeah, I know I got the good shit. But wouldn't you rather go home and take a good shit than have to do it in the bag? I know people that do it in the bag and you don't want to do that. So be careful on the road and don't drink and drive. And make sure you watch where you put your who dilly. You can't just put it in any cha-cha. That's how you come home with the mariachi band, if you get my drift. And when I say round of applause, I guarantee you no one's happy. I can't beat that move. Oh shit, hold on. Okay, you know what? I ain't going out like no punk. I ain't no punta. Oh, fuck. Breast milk. Thought I had it, man. You gotta believe. Where's Parappa the Rapper when you need him, yo? For real, man. Oh, you wasn't saying I was still in Bush, but you wasn't saying I was a Bushmaster. You was saying that you fought him in that rank a few weeks ago. Oh, my bad, homie. You know what? I'm about, hold up. How I end up back in the motherfucking, what you just do, yo? You just did some magical stuff with your speech, yo. Hold up. What did you say? Is that a spell? Two-tone is still... Oh, okay, my bad. Had to make sure. When they dash after using their heat gauge like that, they stay positive. Yeah, I know. And the thing is, it's crazy that you would say that, right? Because I was just thinking, like, sometimes I be scared to use some of my punishable moves, right? But most of the moves that I think of, that I show a little bit of apprehensiveness about using, if I'm in heat, I can heat dash after that shit. I don't know. But you know what? I'm thankful because you're probably like the third person today to tell me and point out my lack of heat usage. You see what I'm saying? Like, you would think that I just like cold climates. Actually, I do like cold climates, to be honest. But the thing is, you know, they used to have to make fire, you know, with old sticks. Now, you know, you just turn on the electricity and get heat. You better use that shit. You know what I mean? See, look, and I still ain't used it. See, and I messed up because I thought that was a counter hit. I could have encountered a hit in her motherfucking face with my motherfucking heat smash. But see, that's my problem. I don't take advantage of all my tools. But you know, this is my first game on in a you know, in a little second, so bear with me, please. Please, just a little bit. Okay, I was about to say if I can't duck it, some tears in a bucket. Say a little. Oh, breakfast. Any other move and that'd have been toast. I realized, like, man, you know, I was looking at some of my gameplay and I was thinking, like, man, yo, you know what? I mean, I'm supposed to think I'm nice, right? You know, because if I didn't think I was nice, I wouldn't even want to make videos. But yo, I really ain't as nice as I think I am, yo. I got overinflated niceness, like you know, when your stepfather try to fill up your tire, he acting like you know what he doing, but you telling him it's 38 psi, but he like, you know, you need to keep it at 42, and then you know something happened on the road and shit. You know, and then your mother, she blame you and a whole bunch of stuff. But that's my homie, so I was like, you know, I took one for the team. I'd rather be in the doghouse than him being in the doghouse. You know what I mean? That's how it is. But yeah, remember, you gotta read the manual. Say, no, he the one that told me to read the manual. I'm making up stories. I don't want him to listen to this one day and be like, you lying on me, motherfucker? He will say that to me. And I respect him a great deal. You can always find something to improve. It's a good mindset to have for fighting games. Ain't that the truth? The thing is, man, I think Nietzsche said this. The wisest man on earth knows that he actually knows nothing at all. You know what I mean? You may think that you know that girl in and out, but you know everybody got secrets. Even you got secrets. You know you got secrets. You've been using the same toothbrush for 3 months straight, and you don't care. You know why? Because you think that it's helping you. Because you know you talk to your little mouth friends. Well, it's not. Change your toothbrush, motherfucker. I be exposing people's secrets too much over here. That's not, hold up, you know what? Nah, cause I ain't no tattletale, so I'm gonna stop. But for real, change your toothbrush. But yeah, what was I about to say? Hold on, I forgot. I be forgetting. I be forgetting, yo, how to be professionalized, yo. I'm new to this. Yeah. I wish I could pin things. You know what? I might be able to pin things in the chat. Because that's a great piece of advice. The thing is, man, when you get too cocky, you get sloppy. And then, you know, you don't get to eat beef teriyaki with everybody else when they go to the restaurant. You end up only getting some egg rolls. Because you was too stubborn to read the menu like everybody else did. You know what I mean? You gotta understand, you don't know everything, man. You know? Nobody knew everything. You know why? Because you can't. It's impossible, yo. There's so much infinite knowledge in this world, yo. Oh, shit. I knew you was about to do that bullshit. It's infinite knowledge in this world, man. Shit. Oh, shit. I ain't know that could stop that. See? Infinite knowledge in this motherfucking world, duh. Infinitesimal. I ain't playing with you. Stephen L. Miles. You're not gay, motherfucker. Ain't nobody tell you drive my car when I... Oh, shit. I thought that was the dude that at Jiffy Lube that took my car for a joyride. My bad. Wrong guy, wrong guy, wrong guy. That happened to me before. Needless to say, I had to open up a can of whip ass. And I got up out of there before I got arrested, but... Don't be joyriding my shit, motherfucker. You lucky I ain't press charges. I ain't a press charger type of motherfucker. I press your nose, motherfucker. Say no. Cause hold up. Yeah, I ain't, never mind. I'm lying like a motherfucker. That never happened. Oh shit, Karate Sam, you wanna slam? You buster.
Come on.
Why do you always try to skate on me like a rink, man? Do they not like to play with me because I stink, man?
Get ready for the next battle.
I don't know what to think, man. I just wish I can get a friend. No, I can't go that old. This is my first costume ever. I got that from Lotus. I secure. Watching him. He was one of the first streamers I seen. I think I found him before I found K Wiss. The homie K Wiss. You know what I mean? I hope that, you know, if you are here, then most likely you on the same journey that I'm on. You know what I mean? You know, I know you probably are. Hold up, you dismissed the nighttime reminder for the night? Hold up, what nighttime reminder? What the hold up? Oh man, I closed that notification. Gee willikers, man. Oh shit, what is this? Oh, see? I didn't even press the button, man. I'm sorry, you guys. It's late. You know that. But I'm a nocturnal animal. God concentrates in 11 back guns to make advantage he can speak. My bad, I was trying to sing a Tribe Called Quest, but I forgot all the words. Okay, let's make sure everything's up to par. And I ain't talking about golf.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'm ready for the next battle, are you? I hope so.
Round one.
Shit, wrong controller. Yeah, I got also new attire. Breakfast. Well, I made. That shit was kind of powerful. That's the thing about King, yo. That motherfucker take a lot of motherfucking electricity. I mean power. I don't know why I skyrocketed like a million light years from where he was at. It definitely offered no strategic positioning. Crack! My bad. I had to channel Jimmy Crackcorn and I don't care. Oh shit. Don't sweat, attack me. Messed up the Mooga Mooga. How you turn into a predicate felon? Alright, there you go. You're forgiven. No punishes at all, man. At least you blocked it. Look at the bright side. Don't be too hard on yourself. I flicked the shit out of that motherfucker. I knew it was gonna bait him. Oh yeah, we still got more burger left. I'm gonna just eat a little bit of fry. Let me just get like a piece of fry, cause I don't want piece of fry real quick.
Round one.
There are two of them.
Fight.
Cool. Không hurt me, hold up. Look. Sorry you guys, I hope I wasn't smacking. You know I can't hear anything outside of my ears because of the earphones I am using. But those fries were banging. Indeed. Okay, we tied up. I can hit the Pepsi real quick. Oh, he must know the boy on snack time. I would give him a free hit, but he's a formidable opponent. He, you know, I ain't just straight wild on him, so that's payment enough. You know, you got to make sure that you show your gratitude and someone, you know, give him some space. That's why I don't understand how people get mad. Like, you know, I don't never get mad when somebody don't rematch. How you know they ain't got to take a shit? You know what I mean? Like, shit, that happened to me plenty of times. Like, like, man, listen, yo, I rematch everybody, but you know, I can only do the dance. You know the dance I'm talking about. I can only do the dance, but so much. You know, eventually, you know, the enemy is at the gates, and you can't play with that. It's not like the, you know, it ain't like you got the sniper Vitali watching your back. Like, if the enemy at the gates, you gotta take care of that motherfucker. Don't get trapped behind a legal rights 8-ball. That's all I say to everybody. You know what I mean? That's the best advice I can give you. And don't lose like I just did. You know. But other than that, you know, you'll be alright. Oh, ain't you gonna fight me again? I'll pooch you then. You don't want you to be a friend anyway.
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle.
많이 때리는 걸로는 안 진다고.
Man, you fight a lot of these dudes up here.
Round one.
Real talk.
Fight.
Gee willikers. Been a bunch of cracked up internet today, man. Is that my Xfinity? It can't be. I don't know. God dang. Oh man, I didn't make enough space.
Round three. Fight. It's over.
Gee willikers.
Round four. Fight. It's over.
Lord Jesus is a power. I ain't even gonna lie, I was hoping he beat me. Trying to get this motherfucker rag tag, rootin' tootin' shit over with, man. Goddamn, Billy. Ross is Woody.
I'm up for a rematch anytime.
Oh no, what? Oh, biscuit burners.
많이 때리는 걸로는 안 진다고.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I was very frustrated by that. I didn't mean to do that.
Round one. Fight.
Excuse me. Well, at least you let me drink my Pepsi, man. You know what I mean? Okay, I couldn't get the timing right, so I'm gonna stop. But,
Round two.
excuse me. Having a jolly good time, ain't you? Well, I can provide some entertainment. I was like, yeah, he's jumping.
Final round. Fight.
Usually, if you mimic somebody's sidestep, at the end of it, 9 chances out of 10 that from what I see, they gonna end up moving. Well, no, I won't say 9 out of 10. I say 7 out of 10.
필살기 같은 건 없어.
But most of the time, if you mimic their step exactly, like move the same way that they moving, as soon when they stop, and then you mirror they stop, they most likely about to hit you. I mean, or try to hit you. You know what I mean? Now, yeah, you gotta take that with a grain of salt, though, because, like, you know, I don't know. I'm just saying that usually in my experience, that happens. You know what I mean? But it might not happen in your experience. Man, I don't even know if I was able to elucidate what I'm saying correctly. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm still gonna share it. You know, because sharing is caring. Just like, you know, reckless eyeballing is staring, so don't do that.
Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
Risk it. Oh yeah, let me start using the goddamn heat. See, if I'd have pressed the heat button right away, I'd have probably got the time oil ticket. It was in bits. You say what? Oh shit. Well, I just had the chat somewhere around this motherfucker. Oh, there we go. That throw he keeps using where he grabs your arms is a 1-2 break. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I be pressing 1-2, but see, I don't know if it show you like this. You see how I usually do it? So sometimes I get it, sometimes I do it. I got a dedicated button, but I haven't trained myself to use that yet. You know what I mean? Because, you know, you got to respond right away. So now I'm just working on training to be able to press, you know, the button directly in the middle. So it's,
Get ready for the next battle.
you know, so the weight of my thumb is equally distributed between both buttons, resulting in a even press. You know, like if you went to the cleaners or something. You know what I'm talking about? Oh shit, I forgot. I'm at the bug realm in Black with Wukong. That's my favorite, I think that's one of my favorite, segments, to be honest. Gee Willikers.
Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
I always fall for that 3-hit joint. Yeah, yeah. I gotta learn how to do the wild. I gotta learn how to react on them ducks and wild stand and punish like everybody else do that to me. Like it seems like everybody, like if I do something and they duck, they definitely punish me. Yeah. Oh shit, I fucked up. I had him. Ah, breakfast in bed. Thought I pressed the right demonstration. Back, forth and forth. Yo, that's the name of the game for me, yo. You know what I'm talking about?
Round 1. Fight.
Gee Willikers. Is my phone ringing? Oh no. Secret lovers. Be lucky I only had one hand on the controller because I was moving that bag of ball back. That shit slowly encroached in my peripheral. I'm a bum. I'm a total bum. I was supposed to rage out when the right opportunity came. See? I don't know. I gotta test the theory some more, but I don't know. It seemed like it works. Oh, biscuit burner.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh shit, they put me back in the kitchen. How does that move? Too soon. Burberry jacket.
Get ready for the next
And yeah, you know, like I've been analyzing everything, right? And it's like, okay, my stats was like, I think, what was they? I got them written down. The other day they was at 406 was my largest stats ever. You know what I mean? But I have been losing. You know, I've been losing a lot more than I've been winning, for real. That's why I've been up and down. But, like, I know that that's usually not necessarily the calm before the storm, but that's usually what happens before I make it out of my rut. Because during that time period, you know, like the shit that my result Nana be saying, you know, about the losers always having the most to gain. That shit is real, yo. I'm telling you, yo. Nanas be having that knowledge, yo. And that shit is the truth. Especially like if I take time off. But that's how it works, like with video games with me, period. Like boom, let's say, you know, I've been taking time off of Call of Duty. And it's like, you know, when I go back to playing after a while, you know, after taking a break for a while, it's like, you know, I'm hitting sniper shots that I usually wouldn't hit and things of that nature. I come back on this game after not playing for a little bit. I'm doing moves that I normally wouldn't do. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, when you training, your brain doesn't you know, neurological pathways don't get built like right away. You see what I'm saying? But while you training, you don't get to reap the benefits of. I mean, of course you get to train, but I'm just saying you're not reaping the full benefits of the fruits of your training. You see what I'm saying? You only get those fruits after you know, after you done rested and started a new Ishkabibulus. Oh shit, my. Okay, hold on, let me get this dude. I ain't risking it. But yeah, you only get the fruits of your training after you done went to sleep, rested, and then came back to the game. You see what I'm saying? You don't get it like an hour after you done trained, you know what I mean? Just like you don't get the muscles an hour after you done, well, you know, you get a pump, But that's not the full demonstration. You know, you get that later. You know, a pump is temporary. It's because of blood, you know. But never mind, we're not gonna get into that. But you know what I'm saying. Oh shit. See? Okay, I couldn't I was gonna say, yeah, don't call it a comeback, because I didn't come back. But you know, like about the child, something gonna happen. Peep and pip. Shit, Baba Chill. Oh man, felt so good to get 2 Bob Evans bacon cheeseburgers for the price of 1. Can you believe it? See, that's why the special technique is this. You got Uber Eats, you got DoorDash, and you got Grubhub, and I don't know how many other ones it is, but those are the only ones that I deal with. You know what I mean? And what I do is, you know, I go on Slick Deals to get coupons and stuff like that on a regular, but I also order from them not right after the other. Like, you know, I might order from Uber Eats, then I'm gonna use the other one and another one until I make it back to Uber Eats. The reason for this is when you spend time away, because yo, them it's a lot of money in that shit, as you can see. You know, shit, think about it. You order that shit and the motherfucking driver is bringing that shit ASAP. So of course it's a lot of money in it. But because it's a lot of money in it, you know, those companies are always incentivized to give you incentives. You know what I mean? Like, man, I've been doing that. I've been using that technique to manipulate hella motherfucking you know, good price food. Cause me, you know, like, you know, shit, I go to the market. You know, I ain't trying to be buying no restaurant food, but you know, you take advantage of good sales, especially if it's like, I mean, think about it. No delivery fees, or cheaper than it would be if you was to drive out there and spend your own gas. Like, you know, they make deals like that, you know, because it's subsidized. You know what I mean? Just like Walmart. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, think about it. You order your groceries at Walmart. You're not you know, you're not paying extra for the driver. You might pay a $9.95 fee, or if you got Walmart Plus like me, you don't pay anything. But the tip, you know, you give a tip. But, you know, the tip isn't their only payment. You see what I'm saying? Oh, come on, a smidgen. Alright. But, yeah, the tip isn't their only payment. They get a breakdown. They get a breakdown. But, pretty much it helps me ordering Cat Corner, because then, you know, one was sending me a message like, oh yeah, you haven't messed with us in a while, how about you take this 15% off? You know what I mean? And then I got that 40% off from Grubhub. I got 3 of those. 3 of them, mind you. You know what I'm talking about? But that wasn't because I spent time away. That was because I had got Walmart, I had got Amazon Prime or some shit. I think it was Prime. And it was a promo. And you know, that's the only reason why I got Amazon Prime, because of the promo. But yeah, man, you gotta take advantage of those things. I mean, unless you rolling in dough. I ain't rolling in dough, you know. I used to be rolling in dough, you know. Like literally, like I used to, man. When I was a kid, I used to have a bed full of money, like it wasn't dirty. Like a whole fool. And that's how I got caught by my mother. Damn, I didn't even think about that shit in years. My roommate that's downstairs, he was involved in it. He came, my man, I think I was like 17 or something like that. I was young. And you know, for some reason, you know, I was laying in the bed, I had money in the bed, and I had, you know, grass in the bed and stuff like that. And I get up out of bed, I go to let my friend party in, You know, mind you, we live in an apartment, so it only takes me a couple seconds to walk to the front door, unlock it, and let him in. Soon as we get back to where my room is, my mother standing there. She say, "Hey, Raphael." Then she point at me and she say, "Corey, what's this?" And man, my heart dropped. It was a big, I mean, it was probably about like, I don't know, it was a half, about like a half. And you know, that looked like a lot to a parent. So I was like, yeah, you know, but mind you, I had just got caught with a 20 like 2 weeks before, and I blamed it on my friend Keon. And you know, I was like, yeah, you know, really, that wasn't Keon's, it was mine's, and I was just trying to, you know, get rid of it, such and such, and that's why Raphael was coming over here to get it, such and such. And you know what I mean? Then I gave it to him. And you know, I was on thin ice. You know what I mean? I still ain't learned my lesson. I ended up getting kicked out for real, like probably like 4 or 5 months later. Damn, I ain't thought about that shit in years. Like, man, I gave it for $50. I gave him that whole thing for $50. Like, huh? I just was, man, oh my goodness, man, I can't, that feeling that you get. Oh yeah, thank you, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate the sub, and you know, I'm gonna be streaming almost every day. And I'm telling you, like, you know, I got some classic streams, you know, you can catch some old stuff and get, you know, you still get your vibe, you know what I mean? I just, right now, my bad, man, I'm not really fighting too tough. I'm just kicking it, you know what I mean? I had a long day, it's late, but in the daytime tomorrow, if you check me out, I'm gonna be getting busy. You know what I mean? I'm just coming over a cold, so I'm trying to, you know, I'm still trying to get myself acclimated to regular life. But oh shoot. But yeah, what was I saying? I was talking about, yeah, I gave that to him. Let him have the whole thing, like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And that was my ass. I was on thin ice. I knew they was trying. I knew they wanted to kick me out. I mean, I knew my mother wanted to kick me out because they was trying to get it. You know, they was getting a house built out in Pennsylvania. And I knew they didn't want me moving out there with them. Yeah, I know how that be. Well, nah, I don't think so. I don't think they was doing like that. It was because I was acting a fool. I was a foolishness. My bad, I had to do a whole bunch of sneezes. But yeah, man, I was a fool. You know, that's how you get sometimes when you're young. You know, you do dumb things. You know, you don't understand the sacrifices that your parents make for you, man. You take them for granted. But you know, kids are expensive. You know what I mean? And it's like, even as an adult, you still don't know how expensive kids are until you had to take care of one. You know what I mean? A family period is expensive. You know, you gotta make sure. But the beautiful thing about that expense is a family, you know, it gives you the motivation to make sure that you know, that you bring home the bacon. Especially if you're a responsible man. You know what I mean? You're not going to shirk your responsibilities. You're not going to be calling out and no shit like that. You're going to make sure that you go and handle the business. You know, I was a stepfather for like 7 to 8 years. I mean, we wasn't married, so not necessarily a stepfather, but I was in his life since he was like 3, you know, until he was older. And I mean, that was one of the most enlightening experiences for me, you know. I mean, I felt like I was a man before that, but that made me even more of a man, you know, having a woman and, you know, a child to take care of, you know. And I always learned from my stepfather, like, you know, my mother, like, it was funny, like, my my brother had said something. Well, no, hold up. I'm not gonna say no stuff like that. I mean, well, he don't watch my shit, so fuck it. I can say shit. My brother had said me and him was arguing one time, and he had said something about my mother getting my stepfather a job, like it was a bad thing. And I'm like, okay, hold up. First off, your woman's supposed to, you know, if you in need, your woman's supposed to hold you down. You know what I mean? And my mother, you know, she was she was working for Verizon for decades, so she was able to get him a good job. I mean, a good position or whatever. So, you know, he jumped on the opportunity. But, you know, the way that I seen him handle things, even though my mother made more money than him, he still took care of everything as a man. You know what I mean? And I respected that, and I modeled myself after that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't know. I wouldn't call that old school or nothing, but I don't know. I take a sense of pride in that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. The crazy thing is, like, you know, as soon as I told my girl that she ain't had to work, she quit her job. I'm like, okay, what? Okay, but I bullshit. Say, nah, it wasn't like that. She been wanting to leave her job, and I ain't had no problem with her leaving the job, because she was going on to do something. She was going on to work for herself. And now she has a very successful business, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I could not be more prouder. We not together or nothing like that, but you know, we gonna forever be family technically, you know what I mean? We fam, you know. We were together for years. We grew a lot together. You know what I mean? And it was like, you know, when I came home, you know, she was one of the first people to come by. You know, she still had my computers and stuff. I was like, man, that was a blessing. You know, she still had my computers. You know, gave me a nice amount of money. You know, like to show her appreciation, because, you know, her business was able to take off, and I made sure to invest in my lady. You know, and that's what you gotta do as a man, yo. Invest in your woman, yo. You know, at the end of the day, yo, get the money, yo. That's it. That's your only responsibility at the core of it. That's the base core. You got a lot more responsibilities than getting the money. You know, because you got to make sure you're getting the money the right way, not doing no illegal stuff. You know what I mean? You gotta bring home the bacon. Oh, shiznit old bam popcorn shrimp. But yeah, you know. But I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. But yeah, he was talking all this stuff. I was like, hold up, man. Hey, yo, like, what y'all went half on, hold up, nah, what? Let me, I'm talking too much about stuff I shouldn't be talking to. But I'm just saying, like, man, hold up, yo, you need to slow your roll, bro. Because that's what your woman's supposed to do. Your woman's supposed to uplift you, you know what I mean? But, you know, I learned a lot about being a man from watching my stepfather, you know what I mean? And I still do. I make sure I talk to him on a regular, you know? I hope anybody listens to this, understands, and thinks back. Like, you know what really struck me as something serious? You know, like, I was speaking to one of my siblings about another one of my siblings, and I was like, man, they used to change my diaper and take me out, feed me and stuff like that. Like, at the end of the day, they don't owe me anything. If anything, I owe them. You know what I mean? And when I said it, it really stuck out to me, because, like, you know, you take for granted the people who stepped out there for you when they didn't have to. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I mean, at the moment, it doesn't seem like it costs anything. But a lot of times, you know, they're probably the type of person, they wouldn't want to put a burden on you so that you would never know if it did cost them anything. You see what I'm saying? I'm not talking about monetarily, solely, but, you know, everything has a price. And if you go in, ain't nothing free, so expect to make sure to pay it. Whatever you dealing with, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, you can't pay those people back, but they definitely don't owe you nothing. So, you know, saying your parents ain't do this and all that, hold up. First off, my nigga, the first 3 or 4 years of your life, that right there is that's, I mean, yeah, okay, they say if you make the baby, you gotta take care of the baby. You made it, of course, and that's true. But think about it, man. A grown up ain't taking care of another grown up. And imagine taking care of somebody for almost 20 years. I mean, it's no comparison. It's nothing that a kid could do to pay back a parent that was there for 20 years, in my opinion. You see what I'm saying? And the least they could do is just make sure that they live righteousness. You know, do right by the family's name, and make sure that they there for them as much as they can be. You see what I'm saying?
Get ready for the next battle.
You know, because you really can't pay that back, man. You know, the sacrifices of a parent are definitely hard, and the thing is, you could watch all the movies, you could know a bunch of parents, but until you've actually been in a situation where you have to be parental and take care of a family, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, you still don't know the half. You know what I mean? So make sure you work hard, go to college. I'm telling you, college, if you're afforded the opportunity to go to college, take advantage of it, because, you know, a lot of people aren't afforded the opportunity. You know what I mean? Like, because college is expensive. You know what I mean? Expensive. And a lot of kids don't even think about how expensive college is. Like, yo, think about it. Your parents saved up that much money to, you know, to put you through college? Gee willikers. You need to answer every phone call, Missy. Say, no, I'm just playing. I mean, yeah, and you know, some people would say, I mean, that's what they're supposed to do. No. Ain't nobody supposed to do anything. You know what I mean? We really all are animals. You know what I mean? We just look civilized as we wear clothes. But the earth, we come from a brutal earth. And there are no rules. No one owes you anything. If someone takes it upon themselves to do it, make sure you appreciate it, man. And reciprocate. Don't be a reprobate. Or a Norman bait. You know what I mean? Better yet, don't even debate. Sometimes, you know, even if you think you're right, I mean, you know, shit, if you're a person that's right a lot, sometimes it's good to let somebody else have the victory. It'll make you feel better and them feel better. And it'll help your relationship. But you can't be too deliberate, so to the point where they know that you're manipulating them, because people hate when you manipulate them, even if you're positively manipulating them. That's why you watch the movie Inception. You gotta make a motherfucker think the idea is his. If you don't, then shit, motherfucker. You shit the bed. You don't know if the top stops spinning or not. You know what I mean? Or did your wife drown your kids in a lake? You don't know. You don't know if you in Shutter Island or in Inception. You see? Don't lay a hang up on my butterfinger, motherfucker. You better ask. Hungry, man. I know I got some more. Oh shit, I got a bacon cheeseburger right there. I'm tripping.
Damn, that shit is kind of bad business. Burp. Excuse me. Yeah, and you know what I was thinking? A good reason to pay attention to sound cues and rage arts is definitely, you know, one time where you definitely should pay attention to sound cues. You see, they didn't hear any sound cues. Motherfuckers in this game love to talk. If they ain't talking, then that mean your ass should not be tossing that titty out. I mean, when I say titty, I'm not talking about a physical titty. I'm talking, that's what never mind. I ain't gotta explain it to y'all. Y'all can watch my channel and figure out who I am. Burp. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna have to put the burger in the microwave. You gotta microwave the burger. No, it's gonna make it soggy because it's bread. Shoot.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'm gonna be honest. I used to keep eggs under my bunk for like 30 days, so. I left the chicken pot pie in the microwave overnight. I started Googling that shit. I was like, yo, hold the fuck up. Yo, you used to put chicken in Tupperware and eat that shit like 2 days later. What you talking about, boy? You better eat that chicken pot pie. That motherfucker was like $7. Oh, man. I was talking to my man today. He just got to the halfway house and yeah, man, we was talking about how we got the last time I seen him, he got shipped from the camp because the police walked up on him while he was in back of the weight room talking on the phone and shit. That nigga took off running. I was just man, I was just reliving the situation because you know how you in school and you see a bully chasing a kid and shit, and they got like a table between them and they jerk them from side to side and shit. That's how the shit was and shit. That shit was funny. And pretty much this is my first time talking to him in a minute, and he thanked me because he ain't know, he just found out the other day that I was the one that got the phone. I mean, he ended up not getting in trouble because they couldn't find a phone. He just got caught for running. But pretty much when he ran in the bathroom, he threw that bitch. He just launched that bitch into the middle. It's like a middle part in between the toilets. And I climbed up in that nasty motherfucker and grabbed that bitch for him and shit. Chucked that bitch in the trash can. They still shipped him out. But he finally home, man. And I asked him how long he was gone for. He said 15 years. That shit, man, that shit hurt. I was like, oh my god, you was gone for 15 years, man. It's crazy because in DC, everything is federal. So, you know, if you get a sentence over like a year and some change, you go into a federal facility. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they got DC people all over the country. You know what I mean? But yeah, but you know, he's a really good dude. Like I couldn't say whether he was rehabilitated or not because I don't know nothing. I mean, I didn't know him beforehand. He could have still been a humble motherfucker and just, you know, just been more of a risk taker. But you know, he's a cool dude. He's positive. He plans on working with the youth, and he is, you know. He putting in work. I was actually, one of the people I was locked up with was the former, I think it was the police commissioner for Baltimore City. They got him for like tax evasion or something like that. But him and another prisoner that was down for like 40 years. My man, he work with the youth now. You know, now that he home. But they had started up a program, you know, to try to help the youth and, you know, just stop the prison pipeline, you know, and, try to keep kids away from being incarcerated. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go check him out for real. I'm gonna see if he, you know, I'm gonna see if he hiring, or even if it's volunteer, I volunteer. You know what I mean? That's the thing, you know. If you be of service, I guarantee you, man, all your blessings, even money blessings and money problems get fixed. You know, you just gotta be of service, yo. You know what I mean? Because, you know, bringing happiness into somebody else's life, that shit is powerful. And, you know, first law of thermodynamics, energy can neither be created nor destroyed. So that positivity moves on to help somebody else in a positive manner. You know what I'm talking about? I knew he was gonna finish it. Might as well. Oh well, hold up. I ain't gonna let him whip me like this. Okay, hold up. Yeah. I let him whip me like that. I got put in the kitchen. Oh well, it's late. I'm gonna probably I'm gonna be back though, cause I'm not sleepy. Season 3 pass, such and such. Not today. Hold up, what is this? They got costumes. What, they old costumes, I guess. But yeah, I ain't sleepy. I got a lot of work to do too. I gotta use up 3,200 credits from Opus Clip. 639. We moving down the list. Know how I'm talking about? Let me see what the cable is real quick. 50 even with 3,800. Yes, sir. But yeah, oh yeah, let me see how horrible my stats have gotten. I know they got way terrible of them. I'm sure they have. Way terrible for 17,000 battles. Max the clock out. That's how I did Final Fantasy 7 when I was a kid. But you know, Final Fantasy 7 only went to 99 hours. 217,000 was my highest points. I was 4 or 5 wins away from Tekken God, man. Butt crack behavior. Yeah, and my stats went down. Oh well. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna make sure that I practice every day. I'm gonna even come up with an active practice regime. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be actively practicing and player matching with anybody that's you know, following me. You know what I mean? You know, I don't turn down any rec. I'm always down to battle. I don't care if you with me. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? We all in this together to try to grow. You know what I mean? Like this guy right here. He you know what I mean? He's a cool dude. I was fighting him. I met him in the stream. Oh, his stats is stacked. Look at that. That's a nice little diamond he got right there. Let me how okay, yeah. Look at my shit. I got a crackhead diamond. They smoked some of my shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot what stream it was, but me and him was playing a player match on stream. It was cool. It was cool as shit. I ain't even gonna lie. It was fun. I like player matches, and I like. Oh shit! Hold up. That's Mailman. Oh no, I'm looking at my shit. I'm supposed to be looking at his shit. But I like player matches. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. He's He's jack of all trades. Let's see what his forearm look like. Let's check somebody else. Let's check somebody else, Woolman, out before I bounce. Let me stretch my legs out. Turn the light on. We'll leave the light on for you. Oh man. Oh, it felt good to stretch those legs. Curled up.
Round one.
Okay, let's see. Well, okay, got the stylish. I want to see something. Okay, so even if it hits you with the first one, it's... Oh shit, I did not know that. So even if you get hit with the low, okay, but if you block the low, you definitely gotta wait for the mid. Okay, you learn something new every day, Dango. Oh, hold up. Look at that. Did you see the smack on that chocolate chip package? Or was that the same package of chocolate chips? I think it was. Yeah, I just can't see. Okay, so that's a 2-break. Lake Titicaca. Hold up, did he steal my combo? Oh nah. This is a travesty, don't steal my combo. Oh nah, he ain't steal my combo. He's missing a piece. Let me see if it makes a difference though. Okay, let's see if it makes a difference. Okay, that got the 70. Let's see what he get. Okay, so he leaves out the backlash. That's what's stopping him. Yeah, you can't leave money on the table, man. You might lose it. Somebody will pick it up and steal it. You don't want nobody to steal your money. Especially when you're a little guy, you know. You don't really know the concept of money. You just know it's a piece of paper. You might draw on with some crayons or some shit. Oh shit, hold up. That bitch went up and then down? Whoa, tits McGee. Okay, so boom, he grabbed me. Then once I'm on the ground, I got the fliggle flap. Let me try that out. Well, I'll be. Okay. And then I'm on the ground, I got the, oh, hold up. Hold up. It doesn't work. I'm confused. Oh, because that's not the 3+4 button, you dougal. Oh, Cabbage Patch. Oh goodness, does your mother have spandex on right now? I think she's at the mall causing a scene. You better go get her. Oh, I never knew that. You learn something new every time you step out into the blue. Timon and Pumbaa. Alright, so yeah, it's top and then bottom. Yeah, okay, I never knew that. Huh. Oh, I gotta use that more. Hold on, let me see that. Okay, so hold tight. My bad, you guys, but if you don't want to watch this, you can always hang up. It's like, I'm just playing. Don't leave me, man. I get lonely at night, though. I watch you practice. My freaking, you don't want to watch me practice? I like to practice. See, that's what I would have did. So what did he do? Oh, he did that. Oh shit. I use backlash more than the average bear though. You know what I mean? Hey boo boo. Oh, we went backwards in time. My Chronos from Mortal Kombat. Okay, remember, don't forget the top and the bottom. It's like going with the bikini bottom and not having a bikini top. You either want to show one or the other, or show both. You want to do never mind. It's late. Karate slam. I mean, big suplex.
Fight.
Alright, so hold up. He was trying to do that. I ain't never tried that on the round start before.
Fight.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a good round starter, in my opinion. But I don't know shit.
Round one.
Okay, let's see if we can start it. Let's see if we can. Oh, hold up, shit. Let's see if we can start it before he moves.
Fight.
No, we couldn't. There's no way we can. We can't. Let me see. What would I do against him now? Okay, so that move right there, that's a mid. And it's how many? How many is it? Damn, that shit only 15. A sugar rack. I mean, what could you do against that? But just block it, I guess. That's about it. I mean, then again, up 3 plus 4 would get that. I'm pretty sure. Up 3 plus 4 would beat that. Oh shit. We got is this an advertisement? Is it an advertisement? I don't want to strike you out like baseball, but they ain't called me Cal Ripken for nothing. Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Mystic Force, Spider, Mega Ranger, Decorator, Yadana Cat, Manx, Anubis, Kruger, Doggy, Kruger, Zwan, Zafina, Tekken. Oh yeah, you one of them. But I'm gonna let you slide. Just because you here. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I don't discriminate. Robot, nobot, hobot. You can watch as long as you're watching, baby. I ain't tripping. Alright, let me retry that. Alright. Okay. You wrote some shit. And you writing some more shit. Hold on. I'm gonna slow your ass down for 5 minutes. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes off the tickle tack, because I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You're speaking a foreign language. Transformers, more than meets the eye. Motherfucker, I'm not no robot or alien from outer space. Retry. Okay, so that's 9. Okay, that's 9, and remember, that's 13. Why do I never... It's because it looked like the other one. What is that? Okay, hold up. This one is left, right. This one is left, right, then I guess. There, that's why. That's the difference. My Bob. I just need to make sure I can get it, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, so yeah, oh, but hold up. They saying that you could duck that as well, though. Okay, that's what I meant to try that as well. Oh shit. You put the lime and the coconut into, oh shit, that motherfucker's twisted. Late. Alright, that's it. It's +9. Okay, so boom. What is that called? Just so I can remember for reference purposes. That is back 1 2. Or is it tilde? I don't think it's fast enough for a tilde, so back 1 2. Back 1 2. It's either, oh, hold up, okay, hold up. It's either 13 punishable or it's Googleable. Okay, let's see what that was at 15. Okay, we definitely can't do no shit like that. No, that don't work. Oh, hold up. Backlash, maybe? I mean, yeah, that's what I would do. But it's gotta be something better. Okay, well, we'll find out later. I think Backlash and then a follow-up probably be the best. Or probably wait a couple seconds and then you probably get them. Flip them. Okay, hold up. Did I say anything? I mean, it wouldn't. Okay, that's, yeah, +5, +15. +15. Okay, and he's punishing that with the back. That's the back. Oh yeah, that's the joint that we can duck, right? And then it's back. What is that again? Back 1 2. Alright, back 1 2. And I gotta see what the difference is between that. Okay. Okay, and that's the regular 1 2 punch, right? 1 2. 1 2 mid. So that's how come I always end up getting fucked up by that shit. It's a 1 2 mid. He definitely had more potential in that combo, but he did good with that. Yeah, I mean that thing was good. Got it. Hold up. You know what? I need to see what the Cabbage Patch Kids is going on with this. Okay, yeah. That's a dangling punch move. Yeah, because you can't do anything else. What did he do? Okay, he was trying to do a down forward 2. I don't even know why. Yeah, that definitely wasn't the move. Usually, like if somebody hit me with something that pushed me down, if it's not enough space for me to be able to, I mean, you can tell by looking at it whether you can get while standing 4-4 off or not, because you know that's 11 frames. But if you can't get that in, that's why the dangling punch is so effective, because it stops shit right in its tracks. Like shit, like I'm telling you, like if I was to just go on the Amtrak train tracks and dangling punch a motherfucking train, it'll derail. I'm lying. Please don't listen to me and believe anything I say, because I forgot people are impressionable. if you are gonna do it, just make sure you wear gloves. Safety first. Alright, that's that move again. That's that back 1-2. So that's either launchable or 13. Remember that. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. You don't smoke? Okay, well then write it down. Let me see something. I dislike when people miss out on potential combos. Let me see how would I do it. That's what I would do. When you close to that wall, you gotta put their ass up in the sky. That's the only way you're gonna get high. Alright, that was one break. I usually get one breaks because that's the most common button for me that I'm gonna press. So one breaks is usually easy for me. 2 breaks is usually the hardest. But 1-2 breaks aren't the hardest, but 2 breaks are usually the hardest for me. You put the beats on them. See, I be wondering what's up with that move right there. A lot of Wolverines be doing that. That double kick. But I don't understand the purpose of it. I can't put the pedal to the metal. Alright. Yeah, why stop? All you gotta do is, you should have kept going. Cause it's going track, I mean. Yeah. Oh shit, I fucked up the popcorn. Oh shit, you know what? I've been having trouble with this. I don't see no... They ain't telling... Oh, because it's a replay. Okay, so boom, that's 1 and 2. Hold the phone. That's that. Okay, 1 or 2. Okay, yeah, that shit don't be working for me. The fuck? I just did that. Hold on, let me see. What was pressed? Okay, he's pressing 1. Oh, okay, so he just kept pressing 1. That's what I used to do. But for some reason, it ain't been bouncing me out like that lately. I guess they must be doing something different. Oh shit, I wanted from here to here. Hold on, let me shit. Alright, well that's about it. Let's see. Yeah, I mean that was effective. Yeah, I'd have got more damage. Let me see, is that really true? What the hell? Why couldn't I keep jumping? What in the tarnation? Yeah, you gotta get them extras, man. That's the difference between life and having your feet taken. You know, like if you get defooted, it's like you get deloused. I was about to say, yeah, you had that launch. Alright. Yeah, good morrow. Good match. Okay. Well, yeah, I got to watch a good match, and I did it on television for shizzle. All right, piece of the greasel missile.